Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to build Technoblade. There is like certain blocks like how you prefer. I'll show this after when I get to the part when I'm building it. But for now, there's a lot of blocks. There's a lot of blocks. I'm just gonna get them all one at a time. So like the first ones that you'll need for the beginning is black concrete, gray concrete, gray wool, cyan terracotta, light gray concrete, red concrete, white concrete powder, white concrete, and pink wool. So this is just gonna be for like somewhere up here part. Then we'll need new blocks for the top part, but some of the old blocks too. So first place 8 blocks of the black concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that 2 more times on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then get gray concrete and put 1 layer, 8 obviously, and then put 2 layers of gray wool. And then after that, place gray wool, cyan terracotta, gray wool, 2 cyan terracotta, gray wool, 1 cyan terracotta, and then 1 more gray wool. Then just place cyan terracotta on all the gray wool parts like this. So it should look like that. Then you could fill it in with gray concrete. And then get light gray concrete, put it like this on top of the gray concrete. Gray wool, and put 1 more layer over it. And this is what it should look like. This is what the front should look like. And then get your red concrete and put it up 2 blocks. 1 and 2. Bring it this way. Oh, I messed that up. Then, after you have it like that, we're going to do the side. So for this, you could just, first you could do the outline 1, 2, 3, and then bring it 7 this way. And then 1, 2, you just do that 2 more times. After you do that, I'm gonna start, I cannot speak. Okay, I'm gonna start with the sides. I'm gonna do it right here. So, gray concrete, you could do 1 layer of gray concrete all around. Then you could do 2 gray wool, not 2, like 2 layers of gray wool. Okay, for this side, get the cyan terracotta. Terracotta. Place 1 right here, and then 1 right here. Then place gray wool. Then place 1 in the middle, and then get light gray concrete. Place gray wool, light gray concrete. Then just put this. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And how this looks, just go to the other side and copy it, because it's the same thing. So you should have to copy what's in front of you. Place that right there. Once you're done with that, just like the same thing as before. Then for the back side, put cyan terracotta like that. So then place gray wool, gray wool, gray wool, gray wool. After that, place cyan terracotta on all the parts of gray wool, like that. Then you can just place those right there. Place light gray concrete right there, light gray concrete right there. Fill the gray wool up to here. Then add red concrete. So this is what it should look like so far. Pretty simple, because both this side and this side are the same. And this is just a little, yeah, it's just a little different from this side. So after that, then you move up here. I'm just gonna get rid of them for now. I'm gonna get the ones, so you're gonna need red concrete, red terracotta. I'm using white concrete powder and white concrete I'm using the white concrete powder for like this part. You can do this, you can get snow and use it for the lighter parts of the skin, but I'm using white concrete powder because I don't know. So if you want to use snow for these lighter parts, you can, but I'm using white concrete powder. Okay. Then that's the build, so I'm gonna see if I can put this with the other part of the video, so I don't have to rebuild the legs part. So I'm just gonna leave that in. And okay, this is what I said before, but we have to say it again. This part where it's white concrete powder, you can, if you want to, you can make it snow, or you can make it white wool. It's whichever one you prefer. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna use white concrete powder, but you could use whichever one. So what you're I cannot speak. Put light gray concrete right there, light gray concrete right there. Fill this in with white concrete powder. Oh yeah, the blocks that you're gonna need for this one: red concrete, all these, white concrete, pink wool, pink concrete, light gray concrete, and yellow concrete. I don't know if I already said that. Okay. Then place light gray concrete right there, light gray concrete right there. Then white wool, white concrete, I can't speak. Then 1, 2 blocks up, and then for this 1 and 2. That's what it should look like. Then you could fill this in with red terracotta. Right here, red concrete, red concrete. That's what it should look like so far. For right here, you can place white concrete, white concrete. Right here, you can place 2 light gray concrete, 1, 2. Then this side, 1 light gray concrete. I'm gonna do this side first. And then 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2 white concrete. Then 1, 2 light gray concrete. 1 white concrete. Then 1, 2 light gray concrete. Then 1 white concrete. That's what that part should look like. Then 1, 2 going this way. Then 1 light gray concrete. 1 white gray concrete right there, 1 like this, so it's like an L shape. Then 1 light gray concrete, and then 2 white concrete. And then 1 this way. So that's what it should look like. Like, there's the outline of that part. For this, you can just bring this up to there with the red concrete. Right here, you could bring this all the way up with red terracotta. And you could use red wool if you want to. I'm just using this. You could bring this all the way up. Then I'm going to do the inside part. Just white concrete powder. You can use snow or white wool like I said before. Then place yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then another yellow concrete. Cover it again. And then just 1 more. That's what it should look like so far, just for that part. Then I'm going to move on to the hands area. So what you're going to need is like this. Oh, I already have all the blocks for the hands. That's good. Okay. For the hands, you're going to place... Oh, actually, I'm going to do this... Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do the hands. So, place pink wool, then 1, 2 pink concrete, place 1 right there, like that, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what it should look like. You could do the same thing for the other side. Like this. Okay, once you have it like that, it should look like this. For over here, place light gray concrete, white concrete, then light gray concrete, like white concrete, I can't speak. Mike is muted, okay. Light gray concrete, white concrete, then light gray concrete, then 2 white concrete. Then, so that's what it should look like so far. Then over here, you can add 1, 2, just 1 layer like that. Then 1, 1, 2, so it should look like that. Do the other, like you reverse it on the other side, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then yeah. That's what it should look like. And you could bring this all the way up, connect it, and then this, well, you have to do it for the other side too. So you bring this up with the red terracotta, like for the other side, even it out. And this is what the front should look like without the head so far. So we're just gonna leave it like this, look for a while. Okay. Then for this part of the arms, this part, I should probably, yeah, I'll just do the arms first. Okay, for right here, you bring it back 3 times, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, for right here, then 1, 2, 3, 1. Then you put light gray concrete, white concrete, white concrete, white concrete, white concrete, not red terracotta, red concrete, another red concrete like this, then red terracotta, fill it in. Then for this part, you can just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, fill it in. I'm just doing that for now. Then for this part, it's like the exact same thing for this arm. Just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Just making sure I'm actually correct with that. Yes, I am. Okay. So then just 1, 2. So you just look ahead and copy everything that was right there. 1, 1, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. Okay, so once you're done filling it in, I'm gonna just do the elbow part. This part. Not shoulder part, not elbow. I can't speak. Gonna do this side, this part. You could just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just leave this because there's gonna be blocks right there. You can do it for this side too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for this part, 1, 2, pink concrete, then pink concrete right there. You can surround it like that. Then just 1 layer of pink concrete. Then it's a light gray concrete, white concrete, white concrete, white concrete, white concrete. Then it's 1, 2, 3, just the layer. Then 1, 2. Then fill it in with red terracotta. Then that's this arm basically done. Arm, hand part done. Then for this part, place pink concrete, then pink wool, pink concrete, then just the pink wool, then a layer of pink concrete. So that's what that should look like. Then light gray concrete, white concrete, white concrete, white concrete. And for this part, just 1 layer of red concrete, then 1, 2. Then fill it in with red terracotta. Okay. So now I just need to do the back. We just need to do the head, the crown part, and the back. For the back, add 1 layer of red concrete, like so. Then 1 layer of red terracotta. Then 2 red concrete in the middle, 1, 2. Just then red terracotta, yeah, I can't speak. Then 1, 2, another part for that. Then don't put any for right here, so you can add 2 layers like this. Then 1 red concrete, 1 red concrete. Then for this part, you could just sort of bring it up. Just you could bring it 2 more times. 1 time. So it should look like that. Do the same thing for the other side. Then, yeah, so this is what it should look like so far. Then we're gonna need to do setup blocks. You can keep the yellow and white, but now we need to get blue concrete, cyan concrete, and I forgot to put that there. And you need light blue concrete. So first, just for all this, add 1 layer of yellow concrete through this whole thing. But yeah, wait, yeah, you through this whole thing. Then add white on top of all that. And then blue for, well, blue like this, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then one up here, one up here. Yeah, like that. Then cyan concrete, fill it in. Then you can just add one more layer like that. Then light blue concrete. And so this is what the back should look like. Then the head. The crown is like it just takes a little while. It's not like that it's hard. I'm just gonna get every block that you're gonna need since this is the last part. You need pink wool, pink concrete, magenta terracotta, purple terracotta, black concrete, white concrete, yellow concrete, yellow concrete powder, and then I'll get to the little crown parts after because there's still more. So for this part, just place it right here. Then take it forward 2 times. 1, 2. Bring it this way. Then 1, 2. Just bring it like that. I'm just gonna do this for now. You can bring this over here. 1, 2. Bring it over here. 1, 2. Then bring it this way. So this is like, it just should be hanging out. If it's not like anything important right here, it's just still pink wool. Then for right here, you can just place 1 block right there and then bring it out. It's gonna be 4 blocks, and so there's gonna be 2 for each side, so it should look like that. Then 1, 2. It's magenta. It's purple terracotta. Yeah, purple terracotta. Then pink wool, because there's the little nostrils nose part. So then you could just bring this up with the nose. After that, you could place black concrete, white concrete, black concrete, white concrete. So that's what that should look like so far. Then here comes the crown part. This part, I just don't like it. It takes a while. I'm just adding that for now because you're gonna have to build over it. So first, yellow concrete. You can bring it all the way around right above the ice. Then powder. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure, yeah, then, oh no, I messed up. Okay, wait, just 1, 2, like, just making sure. You have to have the things because the sand's gonna fall. Since I made it sand, you can use yellow wool like before, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do like the little crown parts after, so you just make it like that for now. I'm just gonna do actually the sides. For this side, it's just gonna be 1 pink concrete, bring it this way, then right when there's 2 right there, pink concrete, then 1, 2. Bring it 1 over there. Then get purple terracotta, bring it up 3 times. Then magenta terracotta, bring it up 3 times, then like that. So then pink wool, pink wool. Then there's gotta be the crown part right here. So I'm just gonna do this. Then for this it's 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, then 1. I can't put it right here yet because it'll fall. Then for the back of the head. For this first layer, it goes all the way to the end, except for this final block, you place pink concrete. Then 1, 2, 3. No, it's actually 2. Okay, messed it up. 1, 2, pink concrete, then the rest. Then you bring it this way, so it should just be 1 over right here. Then you bring this just all the way up. Oh wait, stop. It's pink concrete. So that's what it should look like because the crown's gonna cover the rest. So you can bring the crown like this. Break that. Did I break this part? Okay. Then for this part, it's yellow concrete powder. There's gonna be right there. Yellow concrete powder, not right there. Yellow concrete powder. I'm so good at this, you know. Then just gonna put one right here because there's more. Then for this side, it's kind of the same, just a little. So just you can get a straight view of it. I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot about this part. Right here, 1 block up, then 2 block up, so like that. That's what it should look like for that part. For the other side of the head, okay, it should look like this. Place 1 right there. Bring this all the way over. Then 1, 2, then 1 right there. So then just bring that. The ears in the same spot, just purple terracotta, magenta terracotta, then 1, 2. So that's what that should look like. Then, like everything else, bring it this way. You do have to do this though, you have to bring it up all the way, because there's some parts that there's not like a little jewel thing, and it's just going to be air and you don't want to see that, so just some parts you just fill in. So I'm just going to do that. There is still stuff on the head that you have to do. It's not just full pink, so I'm not going to do the head yet. So after you're done doing this all over the head part, I should have done this from the inside. That would have been a lot easier. So yeah, it should just be 1 up. Then for this side, wait, I'm just gonna get everything ready, all the jewelry. So you're just gonna need some more. Well, you don't need the yellow concrete anymore since we already did all that. Then you're just gonna need yellow concrete powder, red concrete, lime concrete, cyan concrete, blue concrete, purple concrete, and then I think that's all. Okay. I'm just gonna start from the front. Okay, from the front it's lime concrete, dark blue concrete, cyan concrete, and then there's yellow concrete powder like that. So that's what that front part should look like. Then you go on this side, red concrete, then add yellow concrete powder, cyan concrete, lime concrete, then red concrete. You can just, if you don't want to do them pattern, you could just do any jewelry. You could do like all red, all blue. It doesn't matter which way you do it. I'm just doing it these colors. And lime concrete, yellow concrete powder, cyan concrete, red concrete, yellow concrete powder, another yellow concrete powder, then lime concrete, purple concrete, then yellow concrete powder. So that's what the back part should look like. Then for the side part, I kind of forgot what it looks like. So cyan concrete, then yellow concrete powder, lime concrete, yellow concrete powder. So that's what that part should look like. Then yellow concrete powder, purple concrete, blue concrete, I think so, and I'm not sure. No, it's red concrete because my memory's bad. So it should look like that. Then, okay, I think I got it now. So then, yellow concrete powder, then 2 yellow concrete powder. I forgot to place that yellow concrete. Then purple. So that's what that part should look like, right? Just make sure. Okay, yeah. So then for this part, it's pretty simple. It's just, I'm gonna break this. You could add 1 layer. Yeah, just 1 layer. Okay. I forgot. I kind of forgot. Okay. And then you can add 1 pink wool layer right there. So then for this part, you're actually just gonna need the pink concrete. Then going back up. Then for this final part, put this almost all the way up just by one block. Then you can add one right there. Then bring this one all the way up. And then bring this other one, not all the way up, just bring it one below. So that's what it should look like. And there you go, you have a Technoblade statue. Yay! I do this to all my builds. I just add lanterns on certain areas. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just gonna do this. 1, 2. Break. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I'm just gonna do that all over the build. And basically built the Technoblade statue. I didn't get this from myself. I watched a YouTube video on it, and then I just added little things of my own, like different types of blocks. But they're a really good channel. I don't know their name. I'll probably put their YouTube or like YouTube name somewhere at the end of the video, because this is all recorded on PS4 and I'm trying to use the share skill thing more, if you know what that is. Okay, then this is basically the Technoblade thing. Yay! Yay! That's it.